Hey, this is Pastor James coming to you with a midweek message to encourage you and lift you up. And then I want to share some great things that are happening in our church right now. The first thing I'd like to share with you is this simple thing. Faith makes a difference. How you see the world is determined by your faith. Faith is essentially a framework by which you interpret the information that comes toward you. And some people may say, I don't have faith, but you do have faith. Everybody has faith. Even if you say you don't have faith, you have faith in not having faith. You get it? So here's the big question I want you to think about. What reactions do you have that show your need for more faith in Jesus? Now, the very definition of a reaction is that it's something that you do over and over again. It's not just an action, it's a reaction. You react to things because you've had a certain programming in your heart, your mind, your soul to respond. And usually those reactions come from old wounds, or they come from bad experiences or even good experiences. And you kind of write into the story of your life a way that you'll always respond. Now, you're not alone in this. Everybody does it. And there's something that we can learn as we read a story about Jesus. And this is a short story, but it means a lot. And it teaches us a lot. It says in Mark 4:38, but Jesus was in the rear of the boat, sleeping on a pillow. What a great image. They woke him up in the middle of this big storm. The storm is looking like it's going to kill everybody. And they said, Teacher, don't you care that we're drowning? And then Jesus got up and he gave orders to the wind. And he said to the wind, be still, silence. And the wind settled down and there was a great calm. And then Jesus asked them, why are you frightened? Why are you reacting? Don't you have faith yet? Why are you reacting? Don't you have faith yet? What we can learn is that healthy faith is built on a healthy understanding of who Jesus is. You see, you might be going through a storm. You might not know what's coming next. You might be feeling panicky or even reacting to things based on old past experiences. And you might feel like Jesus isn't in control. Well, the best way to be reminded of who Jesus is to talk to him, to engage with him, and to let him speak into your heart, mind, and soul. Because I believe that Jesus isn't just saying, be still to the waves around us. He's saying, be still to our hearts, be still to our souls, be still to our minds. So I pray that this encouragement helps you start to think about, what are you reacting to? How are you reacting? Does it reflect the love of Jesus? Does it look like the way Jesus would react? And how can your faith grow so that you can respond like Jesus does? Now, I want to share a couple things that are happening in the life of our church, but all of the things I tell you about are in the Highlands Church app, so you can get them right on your phone anytime, and they're always there. We put the most recent updates of Highlands Church in there. Now, the first thing I want to share with you is this. We had this past weekend, or this past 4 days, a huge build your own burrito potluck attended by hundreds of people. And the best part is the weather was so perfect that people stayed there for almost 2 hours just sitting and talking and relaxing with kids playing everywhere. It was like an old church potluck. So thank you to everyone who made it possible. Honestly, it was a dream come true for all of us here. And I pray that you had the same experience, because it was really, I've heard so many people say it was a healing experience. And then just yesterday, we had an Ash Wednesday service on the lawn. It was so beautiful, attended again by hundreds of people. We had fire pits, and we reflected on what Jesus has done in our lives, how Jesus promises eternity, heaven to each one of us, and how we can live out of that promise in the next 40 days leading up to Easter. Now, I want to tell you one other good thing. We did a campaign just recently to try to get 51 people serving in our Sunday morning service opportunities. We filled up hospitality really quick, and then we started to inch away at our need for people serving in the children's ministries at Highlands Church. Well, guess what? We are down from 51 to 19 people that we need for children's ministry to have enough volunteers so that they can, if they need to, and when they're ready, to open up the nursery so that we can have some of those babies be served and those families with babies in our church. So that will be a big deal for us, especially since we have such a huge turnout on Sunday mornings out on the lawn. There's so many babies and there's so many kids already in children's ministry that we need to open up a few more classrooms downstairs and expand what we're offering on Sunday. So all of this is really good news. The last thing is that Easter's coming, and I want to share this with you. We're going to have 2 services on Easter, one at 9 o'clock and one at 10:30. They're going to be outside on the lawn, welcoming the whole community to celebrate with us. And I pray that you put it on your calendar, choose which one you're going to attend. And yes, here it comes. Choose which one you want to serve. Everybody should attend one service and serve at another at Easter if you can. And we pray that that will make sure that our whole community, sometimes we have upwards of 2,000 people come to these services. And with all of the people that are interested in connecting with the community again, we think that there could be more people than ever. So start sharing the word. Your job right now is to share the word. Tell people about the Easter services at 9 o'clock and 10:30 in the morning on Easter Sunday. I love you. I pray that you know that we pray for you. We are here to support you. We've been able to help quite a few people this past week and even this month already. And I pray that if you need any help or you need any support at all or prayer or anything else, if you need a community around you, you've come to the right place, because Highlands Church, we build communities so that you know, you experience, you have the tangible expression of Jesus' love in your life. So God bless you, and let us know if there's anything we can do to serve you in a better way. I'll see you either online this Sunday or on the lawn for an amazing time of worship. God bless.